Minasan konnichiwa, this is Braveheart, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia, the PS3 edition. Last time we were thrown in jail after we fought the Tweedles, and we also failed to get the Aqua Blastia back, which is unfortunate. But today we're going to bust out of prison and make our way out of the castle and check out that statue of the goddess that the old man was talking about, which is supposedly an exit to this place. Well, I hope. So, let's go ahead and make our way there. Oh, by the way, like I mentioned in my last episode, don't worry so much about this guy, because no matter what you do, you're never going to wake him up. Like, I'm just running by him several times and nothing's happening. So, no need to worry. And I do realize it's been like a month since the previous episode of this game, but unfortunately, aside from technical issues, I've also had finals and graduation to worry about. Also other stuff after that. But now that's over with, we're going to go ahead and move on with the game. And some of the music has been rearranged. Awesome. Well, it's no surprise. After all, this isn't a stealth game, like Sly Cooper or Metal Gear Solid, for that matter. All right. So we have some new enemies. These are night fencers. They have about 560 HP, 30 TP, 72 physical attack, 124 physical defense, 32 magic attack, and 28 magic defense. Not much to them. You can pretty much just take them out the same way as you did with Autocore and Focus. Just pretty much just sidestep their attacks and just go all out on them. Yep. That's for sure. Alright. So from now on, the enemies are going to appear on the field, and unlike in older RPGs where you had random battles, you can actually choose your battles this time. So, in other words, if you run into an enemy, you're going to have to fight them. Although, if you run into a stronger enemy, don't worry so much about that, because you do have the option of running away. Like, that was the run command I just used. But before you can run, you have to wait for that gauge to fill up. Although, I'm not really going to be using it too often because, well, in most RPGs, I usually don't prefer running away from fights, just so I can, like, gain experience and all that stuff. You pretty much get the idea. Although I will tell you one thing, though. I am going to be editing out all the unnecessary fights after this episode. Otherwise, it's just going to take up the majority of the time. In this area, we can find a light bottle, which can be used directly from the menu. What it does is that it can basically keep enemies away for a certain amount of time. Although it cannot be used during battle, only on the field. So keep that in mind. And this enemy right here is a Night Lancer. He has about 520 HP, 20 TP, 77 physical attack, 112 physical defense, 28 magic attack, and 25 magic defense. And unlike the Night Fencers, these guys attack in a straight line, so you have a much better chance of avoiding them just by sidestepping their attacks. In this area, we can find an orange gel, which can restore our TP by 30%. Although, until you can purchase them from shops, I would recommend using them wisely. In this chest, we can find a life bottle. And in this chest over here, we can find a cape. Now, what that does is that it can raise both magic and physical defense by 5. So, I guess I'll just go ahead and give that to you. And second thoughts, never mind. I'll actually save that for a certain character that's going to be coming later on. And As for the statue, don't worry so much about it. That has to do with a certain puzzle that you have to solve later in the game, which is story-related. But I'll explain about that when the time comes. And if we go this way, we can move on with the rest of the story. Now what's going on? This doesn't look good. She must be our damsel in distress, just like in any other game. Help you with what exactly? That has got to be the boldest move I've ever seen. Now that's telling them. Wow. That is just rude. Oh dear, here comes some more knights. Wait, what? Exactly. Nope, unfortunately we're not the person you're looking for. Sorry. Oh, we will, after we kill you. Time to fight some more knights. Yep, that's right, and we know how to use it. Alright, so time to kill more fools. Yay! Nope. Goodbye. I'm afraid so. And I don't think there's any stopping it. I don't really think they can afford that kind of class. Whoa! I guess you have that right. So no surprise. Oh no, it's the Tweedles. Wait, Yuri used to be in the Imperial Knights? Wow, that's surprising. And only for a few months, too. Yeah, I agree. Alright, so now we have to head to Flynn's room, and apparently now she's following us. And she just turned transparent all of a sudden. That's the weirdest thing about RPGs. people who are following you just turn invisible all of a sudden. Like those knights over there, where'd they go?
なんかいい匂いがする。
本当です。なんでしょう。
そういや、この辺に騎士の食堂があったな。
Oh, now they're back. Oh well. So anyway, if we go this way, we can go to the Knight's Dining Hall. And in case if you do run out of items, this is actually a perfect place to restore your HP and CP. Over here we can find some Marlboro Curry that can restore your HP and CP up to maximum, kind of like that healing spring in Final Fantasy VI. Well, works sort of like it. And on this fireplace mantle we can find some eggs. But why are there eggs on top of a fireplace mantle anyway? Wouldn't you, like, put them in cold storage or something? That's what I do with my groceries. Oh well. No, Knight Fence Lancer. Just kill him. Trying to remember this. Is there, like, a chest this way? Ah! Alright, let's just kill this Night Fencer and move on. Ow. And, well, turns out I was wrong. There is no chest here. But, by the way, there is this gate here, and just so you know, that's locked on the from the other side. I mean, there is this button here, but it does absolutely nothing, which defeats the whole purpose of it being there. Don't know why it's there in the first place, though. Maybe it was actually intentional, but I have no idea. And, oh, okay, so now I remember. There is a chest in this place, but just up these stairs, and behind this Night Lancer. Sidestep his attack, and then just wail on him. There we go. In this chest, we can find another life bottle. Yay! At least the more of those things I get, the merrier. In this chest, we can find an apple gel. Although, in this point of the game, the life bottles don't pretty much don't really matter because trying to get my thoughts together. Because since you only have one party member at this point in the game, if Yuri gets KO'd at this point in the game, it doesn't pretty much matter because you get a game over anyway. And I believe down this hallway you can actually find another chest. Ah yes, I was right. And we get about 200 gold. And again, that gate is locked from the other side. So, keep that in mind. And over here we can find Flynn's room. She's getting excited all of a sudden. What, is Flynn like her boyfriend or something? I would think so. Probably. That's just great. Yeah, why were those knights chasing you in the first place? At least tell us that. Yeah, where'd that come from all of a sudden? Flynn is in terrible danger, you say.
行きたきゃ行けばいいんじゃないのか?
Yeah, why can't you just leave the castle and tell him yourself?
それは
俺にも急ぎの事情があってね。外が落ち着いたら下町に戻りたいんだよ。
だったらお願いします。私も連れて行ってください。
Now you want to come with us all of a sudden.
今の私にはフレイ以外に頼れる人がいないんです。せめてお城の外までお願いします。助けてください。
訳ありなのは分かったから、せめて名前くらい聞かせてくんない?
Yeah, we at least got to get to know each other right before we make any other arrangements. Now what's going on? Oh dear. That is the face of a psychopath if I ever saw one. I don't think someone likes us. Wow. That is like the second base destroyer in the row, I'm serious. Who even knocks anymore? Great, he thinks we're Flynn and now he's about to kill us. That's just great. Alright. So this is our first boss of the game. This is Zagi. He has about 4,500 HP, 420 TP, 92 physical attack, 104 physical defense, 77 magic attack, and 88 magic defense. He's resistant to fire, but weak to water. Why is he weak to water again? Does he have a certain phobia of water? Or maybe it's because he doesn't know how to swim. I guess that's it. Now, this is another reason to play the game on normal or easy mode at this, unless you're using a New Game Plus file, that is. Because if you're playing this game on hard mode, as soon as you start, this guy will will the crap out of you. So keep that in mind. So be sure to sidestep as many of his attacks as you possibly can. Like, I'm gonna use another apple gel because I lost a lot of my HP already. There we go. Oh wow, Yuri. Wow. That has got to be the most insane laugh that I have ever heard since this. I guess there's no avoiding it. Alright, so before I begin, I must tell you something. For each boss fight, except for secret bosses, or optional bosses, my mistake, there are these side events that you can accomplish called secret missions. To accomplish the first secret mission for the fight with Zagi, let me get my thoughts together real quick. Alright. To accomplish the first secret mission, keep Zagi from draining half of her health. In other words, try to keep him away from her as best you can. After all, she is your healer, so she will help out during this fight. So I'm just going to lure him away from her, and there we go. If I can just break through his guard. There we go. Ow. Jeez, it's hard to guard against this guy. Absolutely not. Ow! Zagi, stay away from her. No. Ow. Oh, this guy's insane. Apparently I have to get another magic lens off on him. And all of a sudden he has 5,000 he had 5,000 HP. What the heck? One of his stats just changed on me without even knowing it. Alright. At least I got him. That's at least a good thing. Oh boy. And I earn a trophy, yay! And I have no clue what it is. Yeah, you're a relentless assassin for crying out loud. You should know this stuff. Obviously, he doesn't care. Wow. This guy is just about as insane as Kefka is. No, I can't even tell which one is more insane. Nope, I take it back. He is just about as insane as Kefka. Oh dear. Alright, so we finally learn her name. It's Estelise. She's now worried about a door. That's just great. Even Yuri cannot resist the cute. Alright, so, well, that's the fight with Zagi for you, and we made it through half the castle. But before I cut it off here, there are some items we need to get. An apple gel, and a light bottle. I think there's something in here. Yeah, an orange gel. Anything here? Nope. So, now I'm just going to go ahead and make it back to the saving point. Well, after about 8 attempts of trying to record this, I'd say this recording has been a success. I might have to get some practice in for the next episode. Because I think I could have done better when I last recorded this, the next one. Oh well. Any case, thank you guys for joining me on this. Thank you guys for joining me on this. This is Braveheart. Godspeed and sayonara, everyone. Next time we are going to make our way out of the castle and see if we can catch up with that Blastia thief. So until then, this is Braveheart. I'll see you guys later.